Well, here's a nice way to cool down a chilly movie blowing into theaters. Matt Perrone gives us our movie of the week.
Welcome to another Monday. I'm having a few technical issues this morning, so I don't have my graphic, and I actually have to stand through this, but I will suffer for you. This was one of those weekends where I just wasn't excited about anything coming to the theater. I knew Star Trek Beyond was going to take the top spot, but I haven't seen any of the Star Trek reboots, so I wasn't about to start with the third. But I am a fan of Simon Pegg, and he was involved in another one of the new releases this weekend. So I sucked it up, headed to the theater, and checked out the 5th installment of the prehistoric saga. And here's my take on Ice Age: Collision Course. Our movie begins with Scrat in his constant battle to obtain the elusive acorn. He accidentally stumbles on a spaceship frozen in ice, and of course, through a random series of accidents, he fires it up and heads out to space. Through more random occurrences, he accidentally creates the universe as we know it and sends an extinction-sized asteroid headed towards Earth. Back on the planet, life goes on as usual. Manny is anxious about his daughter getting married, Diego is enjoying time with his significant other, and Sid is busy looking for love. At Manny and Ellie's anniversary party, in the midst of the celebration, suddenly a huge meteor shower rains down, sending everyone fleeing for their lives as they make a narrow escape. In a subterranean area, Buck is battling dino birds when he stumbles upon an ancient prophecy stone predicting the asteroid ending the world. He heads to the surface where he finds the herd and explains the cataclysmic event that is about to happen. The group decides to head to the crash site to find out why the asteroid, along with 2 previous ones, always land there and end all life on Earth. On their journey, they find meteor fragments, and discovering their electric and magnetic properties, they realize that's what's drawing the giant asteroid, and they need to figure out how to use that to divert its course. As the movie progresses, we see the intertwined stories of our heroes on the ground, along with Scrat's adventures in space, which sometimes randomly help our group, but sometimes hinder them as well. As our group finds the crash site, they find a new community with characters that may be able to help them save the world. Having to fend off the murderous dino birds, along with figuring out how to get all the meteor fragments off the planet to drive the asteroid away, our heroes have their paws full until the very end. So, like I said earlier, I was just kind of meh about the movies coming out this weekend, and to be completely honest, I hadn't seen all 4 prequels leading up to this one, but I knew the main characters, and that was enough to get by. I have to say, I found the movie more enjoyable than I thought I would, and I don't know why I'm surprised. I liked all the prequels that I did see. I think I just went in thinking that I was settling, so I was a little grumpy from the start, but it does end up being a pretty enjoyable movie. There is some smart humor thrown in that the kids won't get, but the adults will definitely appreciate it. And yeah, there are some goofy parts, but the humor that is designed for the kids isn't so childish that the adults won't appreciate it. I must say that I enjoyed the opening sequence in space and the fun twist of the accidental creation of the solar system. Look, if you're a huge Ice Age fan, you should go see it in the theater, if for nothing else than the 3D aspect of it. But if not, it's still a good watch on the couch at home one day. You know, what I really liked about it is when I went, I didn't have to deal with the stares from everyone wondering why I was in a kids movie, because we were the only ones in the theater. Kind of makes me wonder how it did as well as it did. Well, this has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
Thanks, Matt. A last look at your steamy 7-day forecast next.